Troy Cook out towards the headland direction. Did well. Strong mark. A bit of treatment from Barry. And a bit more.
It's been brewing all day, hasn't it?
Oh, it's always going to happen.
And Des Headland probably knew it. Graham Polak comes towards the bench for a break. Paul Medhurst coming back on.
Jared Crouch and Adam Goods just waving Barry Hall away. Get out of the umpire's face. Get back up your end. Barry Hall's just thrown the hand out to the runner and said, get away from me as well. Don't need to hear it.
Just outside 50, Des Headland lets fly close to the line. Swatted over. Miners score, so 10 minutes have elapsed in this last quarter. A total of 6 behinds have been kicked. The next behind that might be kicked will be Barry's from the coach if he gives away another 50-metre before the day's out.
Maxfield short to Leo Barry. Handball now back to Maxfield from defensive 50. Goes towards Barry Hall. Couldn't quite take the mark. Cook. Again, Barry gives away another free kick. The runner lurking right near Barry Hall.
You're just better off taking him off.
He is. He's sending him off.
And important too, good coaching. We're going to lose a good player because it's been a very frustrating day. Well coached by Connolly has made it very hard for Barry Hall.
Pavlich will go inside 50. Oh, great effort. Super fly from Longmuir. And he's paid it. So Barry Hall will be on the phone.
I think he said he didn't. Oh, he's going to take the call after all.
G'day, Paul. How you going?
Oh, talk about Paul's.
To you.
There you go. He looks like he hadn't paid his bill. Paul Williams hobbling off.
Now, I'm a huge fan of Barry Hall.
You are
I reckon
a huge
he's
star.
No, I reckon,
You are a huge star.
I reckon he is one of the elite forwards, but I reckon he took a couple of steps back today. Almost back to where he was. His frustration got the better of him, and you could just see there showing the umpire, I don't need your free kick. I took the mark, and here's a free kick that was paid against him, and he really got frustrated.
It was getting dangerous for a while, wasn't it? It got to the point with Barry where you didn't quite know whether he was going to be able to hold it all in. Paul Roos eventually, and we'll hear the grab a bit later on, said that they needed to take him off just to cool him down. I think Roosie might have been a bit tongue-in-cheek when he said that, but Barry gave away 2 50-metre penalties. He gave away 3 or 4 free kicks, and it was just stupid stuff like that. The sort of stuff that we haven't seen from Hall for a couple of years, and maybe he just got out of bed on the wrong side this morning. Who knows? Maybe Robert Hadrill was paying him a bit of close attention.
He comes off the ground here, and just giving a word to the umpire. Now, this is the thing that I reckon. The pointing from the runner, you're off.
Yep.
And have a look at this. Now, that just doesn't do yourself any good at all.
Well, it's the sort of stuff that got Brad Hardy into so much trouble with Mick Moldhouse all those years ago, showing that sort of dissent. So Barry Hall's so important to Sydney. I'm sure they'll sort it out, and I'm sure Barry will be feeling sick in the guts about doing that. It's something that he's erased from his copybook for a long time now. It was a step back, like you said, to the bad old days, but it wasn't a good display.
Well, let's have a listen to what Paul Roos had to say after the match. He was asked why he pulled Barry Hall off.
What happened when you pulled him off in the fourth quarter?
Oh, I just looked a bit tired and he needed a breather, so we rotate our players off the ground, and Hawley was a bit tired, and I thought it might be nice for him to sit on the bench for 5 minutes.
Did he agree?
Yeah, no, he was happy to come off, yeah.
Did you actually get to say anything to him?
No, actually, he got the phone to John Longmire, so it actually wasn't me on the phone. So, but no, what happened was I got him off. We were going to talk to him, and then we actually said, no, don't worry about it. So I think when he picked up the phone, there was no one on the end of it. So I think that's why, I don't know whether he threw it or whatever, but there was actually no one on the end because we thought, well, just normally they go for a bit of a walk. We'll let him go for a walk and we'll talk to him after that. So then John spoke to him, about a minute and a half later. So I think it was like when you make the call and there's no one on the end. So, I don't know, he wants to talk to me.